In this demo, we are going to create a helpful guy who's going to warn us of some sort of danger going on behind him. Uh, I'm going to leave what the danger is behind him up to you guys to create. Uh, what I would need you to do is to create a replica of this character in vector. If we zoom in on this, you can see this guy is rastered and it's falling apart all over the place. So we need a vector version of him. So just like we did before, we're going to create vector lines over the top of him and reproduce them. And there's some good tricks we can use to do this. So the first thing is let's create his head, and we can take the eyedropper and get that color from the raster image. And we could probably use an ellipse tool to create his head. He has no stroke, so make sure he doesn't have any stroke. Yeah, I think that's pretty darn close. Let's zoom in. Make sure the jaw line's hitting there. Right now, obviously, his head is a little bigger on top, so let's drag these out. So we have a better match, and we can, not that, this there, this there. Grabbing these handles and just moving them ever so slightly to mimic this shape. And we'll build a hat over him. So move this up like that. Great. So now if we go opaque, we can see that we've got a very similar shape to what he had going on there before. Okay. So now we're going to make the neck, and in order to make the neck, well, while I have that color selected still, I'm going to just draw a rectangle. And then see these little buttons here? Remember how these round things out? So I'm going to round out the neckline a little bit. And then if I come up here and I grab these, I can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. I can square off the top part of this. Sometimes it's hard to grab this stuff. Just be patient with your mouse clicking. Come on. There it is. Move this there. Arrange. I want to send it behind the head, so I send it backwards. And then remember, this has got a bit of a shadow to it, so let's duplicate this object, right? So I have one there and one here. And then this one, while it's selected, I want to select the darker color. I go in here, and I can manually make it darker. Find kind of the tinge. This is also hard to do. We can Actually, off there. Select, oh, I know why. It's because I have the other one in there. That's why it won't let me select the right color. This, and then I go eyedropper and select the right color, and it gives me the right color. I forgot that one was on top. All right, so let's move these back. You there, and then you on top of it. And then we want to send this one back too. And where did I get the head? I just bring that one forward. Sometimes it's easier to bring this one to the front. So there's our head. There's our neck. And there's the shadow for the neck. And if I'm going to leave these all separate right now, but if I take them over, then you can kind of see that our colors are matching and we're in pretty good shape. Okay. So once you get these things working, it's sometimes a good idea to lock them out. Like the face, I'm going to put face here so I can identify it. I don't want to lock that one out. But the neck and the chin there, I do want to. All right, so back to here, back to properties. Let's make this a little transparent so I can see what I'm doing. Copy that. And I can change the color to match the hat by having this selected and then going eyedropper. I can also just go in here and make it really yellow. In my head, it's yellower than it is on his. Too funny. Okay, so now we need to make this shape here. So I'm going to take the pen tool. Sorry, I'm going to click off of this so that's not selected. Not selected. Now I'm going to take the pen tool and change the color just so I can see what I'm doing. And you remember we did this before, where we took one object, this one, and we subtracted this one from it. Right, so now we have hat. Oops. If you end up with a, like I didn't subtract enough apparently, I got like a chin strap on mine. You can always go here to the negative tool and then just delete all the points out, and they will go. You can also use this tool to add points. So, like for instance, if I want to do the bevel to his helmet, I can do add points. Put one there. Put one there. And if I zoom in, select this. I can create that little bevel he has on his helmet. I do need to bring this one all the way back in though, right? And then reinforce this top one. If you're having a hard time seeing what you're doing, you can always turn on outline. Sometimes that's helpful, even though this character doesn't have an outline. If I twist this way, then I can find this piece here. It's there. This piece is there. I gotta kind of match the other side. Right too much. Okay, you need to come all the way down there, and then bring this one back so that we can match the shape. Shape match. Don't need the outline anymore. Oops, have to be selected. Select the object. Turn that off. Okay. So what else has he got going on with his hat? He's got those three little shapes. So I'm just going to create one of those shapes. Click off of that so it's not selected. I'm going to use the pen tool again. Go in here first. So I'm going to go in here because I can then just darken it. Orange. There we go. Yeah, it's not updating quickly enough for me. There we go. I could just use the eyedropper, but we're okay. So now I'm just going to put a point here. Put a point here. It's not very. There, that's better. And then we can just copy and paste that. Control C, Control V. Grab them, manipulate entire object, right? I need this to be smaller for this one. I angled in a little bit too. All right, let's just go Control C, Control V now that we've made another little one. And then if you grab the angle right, we can rotate it a little bit. Just hover over the corner and that'll allow you to rotate it a little bit. Now we can select these two. I'm going to use this tool here, which is the alignment tool, which makes sure that they're both at the exact same height. Oops, I did middle. I want this one. So that they're both aligned. This one's a little different. I don't want that one aligned. Bring my hat back. All right. Now we need to, I'll have that color still on. Trying to create another shape here. I've already messed this up because that one's not, I can't modify that one. That looks good. I go back and change those to be softer. All right, now Can't see what's going on, but hopefully this is. Do this. I want this color. Take all these and we can make them one piece. No, I don't want to do that. Don't do that. Okay. Now let's quickly do this hair and size. Size are easy, right? Those are just ellipses. Kind of oblong. So create that, and then get your eyedropper. And I guess we got to move this out of the way. You out of the way. And you and you. Go away for a second. All right, you. Eyedropper. Hair. 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 So purple. Looks brown. All right, properties. Let's just pick a brown. Delete that. Got that. Now they got the right color. Sometimes the raster, right, has a whole bunch of different colors in here. So what your eye is seeing is a blend. If I zoom in, what your eye is seeing is a blend of 5 or 6 different colors. And so it's hard to use the eyedropper tool because it obviously has like 5 or 6 different colors to pick from. So sometimes it's a little better to create your own. All right, Control C, Control V, move that one over there. Let's create his hair using the pen tool. We can just copy that and we're going to mirror it, manually mirror it. As long as it goes up into the helmet, we're good. We can create some eyebrows. We can use the pen tool for that. I do hard point, soft, and then close it off. Stretch this out a little bit. Okay. Control C, Control V. Flip it. And now we just need to make the nose and the mouth. I'm going to use this tool, the pencil tool, the brush tool. I need eyedropper first. I need that color. none of that. I do want this. Okay, so now I have that is in my buffer. I can go grab it. It's right there. And that'll allow me to use the pen tool. It's hard to use the pen, have the select for the pen tool. All right. We can refine those colors here in a little bit too. All right, what else do I need to do? Ears. So click off those. Going, turn this off. Turn this on. It's blue now. Select the face color again. And I'm going to create ovals for his ears. Because then I can just come in here and grab this point. Like that. And I think that's really close. We'll arrange all this in a second. C, Control V. All right. Let's arrange this. Bring to the front. Bring his face back in. Make it 100%. Come back here and turn his neck and stuff on. How are we doing? Yay, we've completed his head. All right, in the next video, we'll start working on the rest of them.